Live from Television Hill, this is WJZ Breaking News.
Hello again, I'm Nicole Baker. We are following breaking news in East Baltimore where 6 firefighters were hurt after a fire there. The flames started around 8 this morning on North Glover Street near Jefferson. Tracy Leong has been at the scene all morning, where crews are now working to clean up what's left of the fire. Tracy.
Good afternoon, Nicole. It took about an hour to contain this fire, but because of those 6 injured firefighters, additional resources were called in. Heavy fire tore through this row home on the 400 block of North Glover Street Wednesday morning. It reportedly started in the basement and quickly spread. Upon arrival, firefighters saw thick smoke and fire shooting from the home. As they entered through the back and front, 6 were injured. 5 had burns on their hands, arms, and face. 1 suffered second-degree burns. All were transported to the hospital and are expected to be okay. No one else was injured, and the fire did not spread to any other homes.
No homes threatened. The adjacent home, there was some smoke damage. However, there was no one in the home at the time. This could have been a lot worse. We definitely don't want to tell the story that we have injured firefighters, but we're very fortunate that they just had minor injuries.
There was a person inside the home at the time of the fire. They managed to escape safely. The cause is still under investigation. Reporting live, Tracy Leong for WJZ.
Well, right now, police are investigating after a woman was shot overnight in what's normally a quiet Baltimore County neighborhood. Police say 20-year-old Taylor India Webb was found shot and killed inside her car in Perry Hall. Investigators say it all happened just before midnight Tuesday on Hickory Falls Way at Hickoryhurst Drive. Anyone with information is urged to contact police. Meantime, explosive testimony from President Trump's former personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, is the talk of Capitol Hill today. The president's former fixer, who has admitted to lying to Congress before, now says he's telling the truth and has documents to back up his claims against the president. Natalie Brand is on Capitol Hill for WJZ.
Do you swear or affirm?
Michael Cohen did not mince words about President Trump in his opening statement to the House Oversight Committee.
He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
Among his potentially incriminating claims that President Trump reimbursed Cohen for hush money paid to adult film actress Stormy Daniels after Mr. Trump became president. And he showed a copy of the check he claims is from President Trump's personal bank account to back up that claim.
I'm visiting President Trump in the Oval Office for the first time. He says to me something to the effect of, "Don't worry, Michael, your January and February reimbursement checks are coming."
Cohen is set to go to prison in May in connection to both the hush money payments and for lying to Congress in 2017, making his testimony today suspect.
This might be the first time someone convicted of lying to Congress has appeared again so quickly in front of Congress.
Cohen also claims longtime Trump advisor Roger Stone gave then-candidate Donald Trump a heads up that WikiLeaks' Julian Assange planned to release hacked Democratic National Committee emails that would damage Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Mr. Trump responded by stating to the effect, "Wouldn't that be great?"
Roger Stone responded today saying Mr. Cohen's statement is not true. Cohen, who once famously said he would take a bullet for Mr. Trump, also alleges the president was involved in potential tax fraud and says he made racist statements.
He told me that black people would never vote for him because they were too stupid.
Ahead of Cohen's testimony today, President Trump tweeted from Vietnam, where he is holding talks with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, that Cohen is lying in order to reduce his prison time. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
President Trump has wrapped up his first meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in Vietnam. Today's talks lasted about a half hour after what the White House is calling a social dinner. President Trump tweeted his goals for the summit, which were including denuclearization of North Korea and making Korea an economic powerhouse. The first summit last summer between the two leaders ended in a vaguely worded commitment from the North to denuclearize. We are turning now to your weather. A sunny morning turns into a cloudy afternoon. Taking a live look outside right now, it's calm. cool. Let's get an official update from Meg McNamara. She's updating our conditions. Hey, Meg.
Yes, hi, Nicole. It was so nice to see some of that sunshine. Unfortunately, though, the clouds, they are making a comeback, and that's going to keep temperatures certainly on the cool side. So normal highs for this time of year, the upper 40s. We are just not going to make it there. 34 right now for Baltimore. Speaking of the clouds, there they are. So they are moving in, and we're really looking at a pretty gray rest of the day. Now, Marty Bass is live in the WJZ Outback with a look at something we're keeping our eye on, and then, of course, our 7-day forecast as well. Hello, Marty.
Well, hello, Meg. Hi, everybody. These clouds are from what we're calling the I-90 Clipper. It's well north of the area, it being a pretty zesty area of low pressure, moving west to east right across Pennsylvania. But what we really want to talk about is some gathering moisture down to the south and some chilly air that's now in place and is going to stay in place. Right on the cusp of 32 degrees. We're at 34 right now, and it's not impossible that Thursday night into Friday morning we could see mixed precip, or for a couple hours a small wintry mix. It's not going to be a big event, but as you look at the 7-day, it's going to be one of a couple of bumps in the road. So what we're talking about is, you know, that was the pipe dream earlier. Yeah, 43. Well, kind of changed. 46 degrees tomorrow, 42 on Friday, and that's where that possible mixed precip or wintry mix comes in. Saturday, 51, a shower early. Sunday, 46. But Sunday night into Monday morning, there's going to be another impulse move our way. Computer modeling is in total disagreement on this, but the one that is seeming to be a little more popular is calling for maybe a half-inch to an inch of some fluffy snow during that overnight sleep period. Monday, the sun comes back out, 39. Tuesday, 37. One thing's for sure, as we end the weekend and start the first full week of March, we are going to see temperatures not get chilly, but get cold, 10-plus degrees below normal. Let me go ahead and throw it back inside.
Meg, Marty, thank you. Download WJZ's weather app to keep track of our changing weather. Get hourly, daily, and extended forecasts, plus severe weather warnings. Just search WJZ Weather and get our app. Well, in a single meeting, the Baltimore School Board has reversed its choice to arm school resource officers. The current policy orders those officers' guns to be locked up before the first bell. But now, after an 8-2 vote, the board is backing a bill that could get rid of the limits on when and where those officers can carry guns. The bill is now headed to the General Assembly. The fate over a large cross in Prince George's County is now in the hands of the Supreme Court. The 40-foot Peace Cross in Bladensburg was built in 1925 by the American Legion to remember 49 local men killed in World War I. Now, some say there's a dispute over the separation of church and state. A number of groups have filed a complaint saying it diminishes people who do not believe in religion. The Supreme Court is expected to make a final choice by this summer. Well, Ravens kicker Justin Tucker and Campbell's Soup teamed up for a big donation to the Maryland Food Bank. Campbell's donated 500 cans of soup for each of the field goals that Tucker made during this past regular season. That's a grand total of 17,500 cans of soup. The partnership is all part of the season-long initiative to tackle hunger. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Baker. We'll see you tonight at 4, 5, and 6.